This is my wife, Pam.
This is my husband, Joe, and this is Jax and Charlie.
And we are part of the Gabriel's Angels therapy team. And today, we're going to be talking about self-regulation and kind of what is self-regulation. Sometimes that can be a different word or a confusing word, but self-regulation is the ability to control one's emotions, control one's habits, one's actions. It also reflects our ability to cheer ourselves up personally, even after there's disappointments in our life. An interesting thing about self-regulation is it is something that we're not born with. Self-regulation comes from learning, from experience, from watching other people, from actions that take place. As you see right now, Jax is really not self-regulating, but we'll talk a little bit about that later. So when we're looking at self-regulation, there are different strategies that we can use to help us self-regulate and control our emotions. And Pam will share some of those with you as I take Jax over here with me.
You have strategies for self-control. Some of the things you can do for self-control is you can count to 3 before making a choice. Think about the consequences. The consequences are what could happen afterwards if you do something that you might not have wanted to do. Make sure that you're calm before you act.
Very true.
And this is very important, think. So think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it important? Is it necessary? And is it kind?
So what does think mean again? What are the 4?
Think, is it true, helpful, important, necessary, or kind? That's one of the most important things. Then, think about how you feel after you've made that choice. So if you haven't made the right choice, how's it going to make you feel? So think about that. Again, think. And walk away if you're too angry or you just get silly. Just walk away.
And when we look at self-regulation, it's nice to kind of see kind of a picture of self-regulation. And it's kind of like a big thermometer. So down here, if we're cool and calm, these are kind of small problems that we might come up with. So Pam, what are some of the smaller problems down in this area?
Small problems can be someone cuts in line at the school lunch line, or you can't sit next to your friend at lunch.
Or maybe you lose your pencil.
You've left your snack at home, or you've left your lunch at home.
And as I said, these are kind of small type of problems. And you might be a little worried, might be a little anxious, maybe a little sad, but it's momentarily, it's short. It only maybe will last 3-5 minutes and definitely not more than a day. Now, as we move up the thermometer, it starts to get a little bit warmer up here. The problems or our frustration gets a little more excited. What are some of those?
Your best friend is no longer talking to you and you don't know why. Someone takes your iPad. You forget your homework. You've left your homework at the house.
And you try to say, well, the dog ate the homework when it really didn't.
Yeah.
But you've got the problem, you've lost your homework, your friend isn't talking to you. So you've got a little more problem going on here. And in this area, you kind of need help from people. You might talk to one of your friends at school. You might talk to your best friend. You might talk to a teacher or even your parents just to get some feedback of how to do this. because you could be feeling, confused. Again, you might be a little sad. You're worried because, oh my gosh, I left my homework at home. What am I going to do? But again, this is usually short term, a day, maybe a couple of days. But then, just like a thermometer, as it starts to get hotter, we get up here and we actually become hotter. We become more agitated. We get a little more excited about things. So what are some of these up here, the bigger the problem?
They can be something you're very afraid of. Somebody is hurting you. Somebody has hurt your friends. Things are getting broken or damaged. You're scared. You're very scared.
Big storms, fires, you hurt yourself, you maybe break your arm or you fall down off your bike or your skateboard. But it's a bigger problem. And how do we react to that? We typically in this area, we truly do need the help of people. We need help of our parents. We need help of our teachers, our counselors, our grandpas, our grandmas. We really need to reach out to people to say, I need your help because I'm kind of starting to lose control because I'm scared, I'm hurt. I'm upset, I'm worried. So as you see, this kind of says small problems, minimal reactions, easy, simple. Medium problems, maybe a little bit more higher on the scale of how we're going to react to it, and the big problems up here. All right, so now we're going to show you some of the skills that our dogs have learned to help self-regulate. So Charlie, come over here. Pam, take Charlie. Jax, come over here. Come over here. Sit. Come here. Sit. Now let's get a treat. Oh, Charlie, you like treats? Sit. Sit. And that's part of self-regulation right there, is just to be able to share with them to sit.
Stay.
And listen to us. Wait. 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 Leave it. Leave it. Look at me. Look up here at me. This is important too in working with the dogs, is that they need to keep their eyes focused on their handler, whether it's Pam or I. So they're looking at me, wait, and then, okay, take it. Very good, buddies. Good dogs. Good dogs. Good boys. Good boys. All right, going to have another one just for fun. Sit. Can you sit pretty? There you go. Can you sit up? Yeah, very good. Charlie, can you speak? Speak. Speak. Oh, there you go. Good boy. All right. Can you sit pretty again? Can you shake? Yeah. Shake. Oh, yeah. Good boys. All right. Last one. All right. Yeah. Roll over. Roll over. So an important, when you're working with dogs, the best way to give an animal a treat, instead of like this, because they could maybe snip your fingers, and you don't want them to do that. You do it as an open hand, like this. So you sit down and you let them come in and take the treat out of the palm of your hand. That's the best way to give your dog a treat. Charlie and Jax would like to thank you very much for your time today. We've certainly enjoyed speaking with you. And we would like to leave you with our favorite saying. And it is simply, let a dog's love and kindness be contagious to all. We look forward to seeing you again, and thank you very much.
Thank you.